everybody, welcome back to Mama Z's Kitchen. Well, it is supper time, and I just wanted to show you a few things that we are doing tonight. I am going to make some sweet potatoes in my air fryer. As y'all know, I absolutely adore my air fryer. We use it all the time. I have just some kind of small sweet potatoes. I don't ever or haven't cooked any big sweet potatoes in here. I'm sure you could, but it would probably take a little bit longer. And we don't eat that big of air fryers. What I've done, just like kind of when you cook them in the microwave, you poke holes in them. I've put a little bit of olive oil on them. I set them in the tray here. I'm going to hit them with a little bit of kosher. Just because everything needs a little bit of salt on it. I don't guess you have to, but I like a little bit of salt on it. Gotta have a little bit of flavor. And then, I know you really can't see my air fryer. Sorry about that. And then I'm going to set it for 10 minutes at 400. And I'm going to hit start. I'm going to check it about halfway through and flip it over. Alright, so I'm also going to cook some pork chops. I'll be back in a minute because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that. Okay, so what we're going to have for dinner tonight, I've got some pork chops here. And I'm going to dip it in some egg and water mixture. And over here in this other bowl, usually I would mix this up here, over on the bar, but since I'm trying to show you guys, I'm doing it here on the stove. In this other bowl, I have some instant potatoes. Now, instant potatoes in general, I don't like for potatoes, but it does make a good batter for chicken tenders or pork chops. In my pan, I have some olive oil and a little bit of butter. I've told y'all before, I do not use margarine ever for anything. But I do love cooking with butter. And I've got my heat on it like medium high. And this just makes a good kind of shake and bake type recipe. Now this was just kind of a odds and end pork chop pack I got on discount at the store. I am all about kind of getting those packs and getting them on the cheap. As I've told you guys before, we live on a budget. I'm not ashamed to say that. Now, what I'm going to do, get that in. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. And then I'm just going to put a lid on this and let it cook for a few minutes. And then I'll turn it over. And I'll be back to show you here in just a minute. Okay, so we have turned the potatoes back on for another 10 minutes. We're going to check it in 5, because sometimes it doesn't take the whole 10 minutes, so you want to check it after the first 10, about every 5 minutes. I have turned the pork chops, and then you want to constantly kind of turn this, because if you don't, these potatoes will burn. You
don't want to set the heat too high.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the heat too high, okay? Sorry, I know I'm messing with this camera a lot, guys. And you can use instant potatoes on chicken fried steak. You can use it on chicken tenders. It's just a good, easy batter. And I probably put too many in this pan trying to kind of hurry this up, but It's been a little bit of a long day, and I'm hungry and I'm tired. So there you go. You ever had one of those days just like, oh, let's just get dinner on the table and get done? Okay, will you give me a plate with paper towel on it, please, sir? Alright, I'm going to pull these out. I'm going to do another batch, and then we'll be back here in just a minute. Okay, everybody, our pork chops are done. The sweet potatoes are done. I got some beans in the microwave, and we are going to sit down for dinner. Thank you so much for joining us for our quick, easy pork chop dinner tonight. God bless. Thank you so much for all your support of Mama Z's. Y'all don't know how much it means to us. Thank you, and God bless.